For days, the president has been under pressure to speak to a nation on the edge. After meeting the country's top security officials on Thursday, he asked security forces to act within the confines of law to halt the rising violence across the country.
We shall continue to ensure that liberty and freedom, as well as the fundamental rights of all citizens, are protected. But remember that government also has the obligation to protect lives and properties, as well as the right of citizens to go about their daily businesses freely and protected from acts of violence.
For more than 2 weeks, demonstrators, mainly young men and women, took to the streets demanding an end to police brutality, compensation for victims, and the reform of Nigeria's police force. They also want officers guilty of extrajudicial killings, torture, and disappearances to be prosecuted and punished. In a shocking move captured on mobile phones by witnesses, security personnel used live rounds on demonstrators on Tuesday after a curfew was announced in Lagos. OBIANU ILOANYA has been part of the WENDSARS protest since it started. Her brother, missing for 12 years, was last seen in the custody of the now disbanded rogue police unit at the center of the protests. She watched the president's address on television and is personally not impressed.
The president doesn't have any respect for us. The president doesn't rate us. He doesn't think our lives are worth it. But we have to make him understand that we know what we are asking for and we are going to get what we are asking for, regardless of how he feels about it.
She said the protesters will meet and decide their next line of action. All day Thursday, security personnel were kept busy as mobs attacked police stations, looting and burning properties across the city. Here, one of Nigeria's main prisons, the Ikoyi Correctional Facility, is on fire. Security officials say they foiled an attempt to set the prisoners free. It's the 5th prison to be attacked in 3 days. In Edo, scene of the first mass prison escape, more than 1,700 prisoners are still at large. The past 2 weeks have been some of the most difficult for this nation of over 200 million people since its return to democracy in 1999. And the next few days will be critical in determining whether the president's pronouncements are enough to calm the situation. Ahmed Idris, Jazeera, Abuja.